Hello again everybody and welcome back to the Reverb Lounge. It's Friday night and that means it is time for LAW After Dark. As always, I am your host James Lewis and we have action lined up for you here tonight. First, we take you to the tag team division when we see the combination of Luke Gallows and Karl Anderson team up as they try to redeem their loss a couple of weeks ago against the Two Fly Crew. And there you see the opponents tonight, Tony Deppen and Blake West in the ring, awaiting the arrival of these men. Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows certainly leaving their imprint in LAW. Getting wrapped up in the business of Cedric Alexander and Ricochet in an attempt to advance Karl Anderson in that NWA United States Championship tournament. Unsuccessful in that endeavour. We will see Ricochet in the semi-finals next Monday night. Perhaps more embarrassingly, Gallows and Anderson lined up a couple of weeks ago to take on the Von Erichs, Ross and Marshall. Of course, the Von Erichs taken out by the Undisputed Era. So Gallows and Anderson ended up facing a makeshift tag team of Cedric Alexander and Ricochet. Unsuccessful in that endeavour were Gallows and Anderson. Tonight they look to even that score right back up as they take on this local tag team, and Anderson wiping him out with that suit, following up with a senton. Gallows and Anderson, former members of the Bullet Club in New Japan Pro Wrestling, certainly known for hosting some super kick parties. And now Gallows wipes him out with that big boot. Gallows and Anderson with a surprising amount to prove in this matchup. Unsuccessful in their tag team debut in this promotion. That cannot sit well with these men. They truly believe themselves to be the premier tag team in the industry. Tony Deppen in the ring with Luke Gallows. Deppen and West have performed for local promotions here in California, such as Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Not having much success here against the duo of Gallows and Anderson once again with the senton. Gallows firing it up. Anderson, apologies. Oh, and Blake West coming in for that big clothesline. Came up just short. Anderson may have been trying to finish it with the gun stun and stunner! Blake West connecting with the stunner. And could this be an upset victory? No, Karl Anderson rolls the shoulder. May have been going for it again there. And now Anderson lining it up with the rocket kick. But Blake West stays on his feet. No small man. Has the height and weight advantage over Karl Anderson. Anderson absolutely having the experience edge. Oh, and a massive gutbuster. And if Anderson doesn't turn things around soon, this one could get messy, but there we see it. Anderson managing to tag in Luke Gallows. Blake West dodged that big boot. And big back suplex drives him back across the shoulders and the back of the head. Oh! Vicious super kick to the side of the head of Blake West. And undoubtedly Luke Gallows having the size advantage here. And big choke bomb. Laying him out flat. We talk about Anderson and Gallows having something to prove here tonight. I think we are seeing just that in action here. Gallows with those shots and kick. Follows it up with that avalanche. Now West and Deppen may be in trouble. Tony back in the ring. Oh! Manages to catch Karl Anderson. I don't know if Karl was aware of the tag. And what would it mean for the careers of these two young men if they were to pick up a win over the likes of Gallows and Anderson? Oh, and the Ghostbuster drops him across the knee. And once again, Anderson firing up. Gallows and Anderson not seeming in too much trouble here as he rams the skull of Tony Deppen into the mat. Oh, and once again, a super kick laying him out. Deppen to hostile territory. Anderson gets the tag. Drapes him across that top rope, and all the weight of Anderson down across the small of the back of Tony Deppen. Luke Gallows, such a large individual. Driving him back to the corner and now just laying in those shots. Gallows able to bully just about anybody in that ring. Deppen manages to catch the foot. And look out now, big German suplex. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And Gallows just fell pretty damn hard. Catches him now. Beautiful transition to that single leg crab. Gallows just too big and too much left in the tank. Rolls him back over with ease and pushes him off. Oh! Driving him back to the corner and just laying in more shots. Right to the midsection. Oh! Now leaves an imprint of that size 14 boot right on the chest of Tony Deppen. Oh! Right across the head. And you have to believe that Gallows and Anderson could have ended this one some time ago. Oh! Now West seeing what that size advantage can really mean. Lead into the corner here. Manages to reverse it. Blake West needs to turn this around in a hurry. Knocked into the corner. Senses that doom is nigh. But can he avoid it? West shot off. Big flapjack! Laying him out flat on his face. Now Anderson going after Tony Deppen. Deppen back up on the apron. But not anymore! Brought in the hard way with that big suplex. Now the European uppercut. Oh! Kick to the midsection and follows it up with the face. And again with the senton. Oh, and Anderson knocks Tony Deppen into the front row here. Makes the tag to Gallows. Setting it up. It is. It's the Magic Killer. And Anderson driving him into the ground. Gallows going for the cover. And there we have it. Anderson and Gallows successful in their second outing as a tag team here. And an impressive outing it was. These men looking to get back in the conversation for tag team championship opportunity. And a strong argument was made right here tonight for that. But ladies and gentlemen, action rolls on. And up next, we have action from the women's division when we see Ivellise take on the leader of the Riott Squad, Ruby Riott. Ivellise has had her problems with the squad in previous weeks, picking up victories over Sarah Logan and Sonya Deville. Can she make it a perfect trifecta here tonight against the leader? Here we see Ivellise Velez trying to set herself apart here in LAW. Saw her path to championship opportunity by going through the Riott squad. Looking to make it 3 for 3 here tonight. Ivellise, an absolute veteran of the industry at only 32 years old. Began her professional wrestling training at only 14 in her native Puerto Rico. Has since travelled the world, honing her craft, picking up skills from just about everywhere. And that has left her as an exceptionally unpredictable, well-rounded professional wrestler. But tonight, she not only needs to worry about the woman in the ring with her, she needs to keep an eye on the two outside of the ring. In both of Ivellise's previous matches against the Riott squad, the other members have become involved. Ivellise has shown no fear, no surrender, and no quit. And it has served her well. But tonight, she faces the leader. Here they come. Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Sonya Deville. 3 very different personalities, but when they come together, they are all the more dangerous for it. Ruby Riott, originally making her name as Heidi Lovelace in the Ohio area, has herself gone on to travel the world and form this little group. And what would a win mean for Ruby Riott here tonight? She herself looking to get into championship contention, as is the goal of every competitor who steps between those ropes. And here we go. They tie up. And Ivellise takes the head. Wrist lock. Making it look easy here. But Ruby Riott gets out behind and hits that elbow from the side headlock. Takes her over. Now, Ivellise with that leg power takes her down into the grapevine. Ruby able to jerk out of it. Catches her back in that side headlock and hits her with another cheap shot. Ivellise takes it back to their feet. Catches her in that side headlock. Again back to the top wrist lock. And sweeps the legs. Ivellise taking down Ruby Riott. Riott now slips out behind. Back and forth in the early goings here. No one able to take that clear advantage. Ivellise takes that shot. Ruby knocks her over the top rope. And hangs her up. Ivellise laid out. Ruby Riott lets out a guttural scream. Ruby Riott anxious to not allow Ivellise to walk through her entire squad. But with an exploder suplex like that, she may not have a choice. Ivellise gets cut off. And sweeps the legs. Riott has the advantage. And a neck breaker lays her down flat. The Riott squad have done everything since their debut to slow the progress of Ivellise, and look out! Springboard kick. Only good, not even good for a 1 count. Ruby Riott right back up to her feet. Oh, now catches her. Rolls through. Guillotine choke locked in. Fast becoming a favourite here in Los Angeles wrestling. Unsuccessful on this occasion. We've of course seen Kelly Klein use that hold to great effect. And now Ivellise drops to her knees and dares the Riott squad to get involved. That may not have been her best move here. But look out. She goes for the apron. Oh! Knee right to the forehead of Ruby Riott. She tries to shake off the cobwebs as Ivellise goes for the cover. Oh! Drop kick to the back of the neck. Ivellise gets cut off. Ivellise unable to hold momentum for long enough to get a victory here. Oh, and knocks her down to the bottom rope. Ivellise backs up and look out. Now drop kick to the side of the head. And Ivellise has laid out Ruby Riott. Goes for the cover. Could this be it? Only good for a 2 count, and you see Sonya Deville there as she patrols the ring. It would definitely be in Ivellise's best interests to keep it in between those ropes. The squad only itching for their chance to get involved. Ruby Riott hanging on by a thread at this point. Oh. Knees to the midsection. Side rush and leg sweep. And Ruby Riott is in serious, serious trouble here. Oh! And there again! And Ruby Riott, so adaptable. More than capable of taking a beating, and look out here. Ivellise once again showing no fear of Deville or Logan, but gets cut off with the cheap shot as she gets back in the ring. Ruby Riott set the trap and executed it perfectly. Now Ivellise is on the back foot. Oh. Takes out the leg. Hits the ropes and there's the Hurricane Rana driver. Spiking the head of Ivellise Velez into the mat. And follows it up with a neck breaker. And now Riott is feeling it once again here. Successfully taking back the advantage. Sends Ivellise to the corner. Follows her in. Up and drives her head first into the middle turnbuckle. And Ruby Riott is feeling good about life right now. For the range on those strikes. Oh. Ivellise. Oh! Connects with that super kick. Picture perfect. Now Ivellise. Oh, what a flurry of strikes. Oh. Oh, the midsection lays out Ruby Riott. And Riott somehow, at 2 9/10, manages to push Ivellise off of her. But now Ivellise could be looking for the kill here. And there it is! Connects with that spin kick. Could be going... Wait a minute. Oh! Ivellise could have had it there, not going for the cover. What's Riott doing? Riott! Reaching into her tights, pulled out that foreign object and laid out Ivellise Velez. The referee has thrown it out. Ivellise has won by disqualification, but wait a minute here. Oh, this is disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, your victor here tonight is Ivellise Velez. But it is the Riott squad who stands tall. And this is despicable. Ivellise Velez goes 3-0 on the Riott squad. Not that you'd be able to tell from this image right here. And it is official. The Clash of the Champions Tour 2020 is coming your way. On July 11th, we go to Uniondale, New York City, where Revolt Pro Wrestling takes the reins. On the 18th of July, we go to Anaheim, California for Los Angeles Wrestling. But on the 4th of July, from Memphis, Tennessee, we will see the best of the best from both promotions go head to head on a night where we will crown 6 new NWA champions. You can see all this and more exclusively on the Kayfabe Network. And we can now reveal that the Los Angeles Wrestling representatives attempting to go for those NWA World Tag Team Championships will be none other than Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer, the Killer Elite Squad. No other tag team has made quite the impact that they have here in Los Angeles, and they will take on Revolt's finest on July 4th. In an update on the developing situation of the NWA United States Championship Tournament, we can now reveal that the decision has been made that as a result of Monday night's double countout finish, both Dominik Dijakovic and Keith Lee have been eliminated from the tournament, and the NWA Championship Committee have chosen to grant Adam Cole a bye all the way to the finals. That means on July 4th in Memphis, Tennessee at NWA Clash of the Champions, we will see Adam Cole competing for the NWA United States Championship. His opponent will be decided this coming Monday night right here on the Kayfabe Network, live from the Reverb Lounge, when Johnny Gargano takes on Ricochet. And that match is certain to be a classic, so join us for that and a whole lot more this coming Monday night right here on the Kayfabe Network. Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight, that is all we have time for. Thank you for joining us here on the Kayfabe Network. This has been NWA LAW After Dark. I have been your host, James Lewis. Thank you and good night.
Today, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientist moves the hands of the Doomsday Clock. It is 100 seconds to midnight. The Doomsday Clock.
The Doomsday Clock. The Doomsday Clock.
He slammed one guy's face through a front store window.
It was the scariest,
He just started
most
laughing the
disturbing
entire
thing
time.
I've ever seen.
He had a big
Then he
black
turns
coat
to
on.
me.
Yeah, everything
looks
happened. Very
into my
large man
eyes,
dressed
and
in
said,
all black.
"Tick
People all over
tock."
the
He had a
place.
big black coat on.
Started ragdolling
He
everyone.
walked up to a guy on the sidewalk.
It's a very large man dressed in all black.
Didn't say a word to
He
me.
stabbed in the guy's face and he was laughing while he was doing it.
TikTok. Got into
The
his
guy is
car
not
from the
human.
thing. I'm telling you, you guys better
I
get
heard him
right
say
at
one
me.
thing.
Dead in my eyes.
Tick
And he
tock.
said, TikTok.
A big black car rolls up, and this guy with a big black jacket gets out. He walks into the fight gym, and all of a sudden he slams this guy's head through the wall. And he stood over him, and he was staring at him. And he threw a card down on him with an X on it. He was very big.
He was
He
very
didn't look
big.
right. The moment I saw him get out of his car, it was something very
The
bad.
moment I saw him get out of the car, I knew that
He didn't say
something
anything to
very
me.
bad was about to
All he said
happen.
to the guy on the ground was, tick tock.
All he said to the guy on the ground was, "Tick tock."